this extraordinary plat friend outside of Boston, Sean, Miss Jillian Wallace. She is the CEO of a solar company, yet she's looking to transition out of that. And guess what this superwoman is up to as she's transitioning, Sean? She is writing her first book. And like us here at Unblinded, she is seeking to make the world a better place for everyone. Welcome, Jillian Wallace, to The Real Raw.
Ooh, I love it. So Jillian, congratulations on that. And besides the fact that a blue couch created enormous acceleration in your life and beautiful things, what's your fun fact?
I'm learning how to surf. I have a house in Costa Rica and I'm learning how to surf, and it's harder than you'd think. At least I'm learning that.
Again, congratulations on your extraordinary relationship. And how was your time today with us on The Real Raw, Jillian?
It was amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
This man knows everything and anything there is to know about senior care housing, clinical care for seniors. And guess where, Bella Verita, this gentleman, guess what vivacious city he is coming from?
Austin, Texas.
So close. The other vivacious city where you are from.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
That is it. He is He is a health warrior, by the way, having lost 100 pounds. Yes, 100 pounds. Coaching others to do the same. By the way, I think I found some of your lost pounds during COVID. Just saying. He is a martial artist master and a physical training master as well. Welcome, Rommel Timbal, to The Real Raw.
Extraordinary job. And what is your fun fact?
I played against Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, Michael Chang when I was a junior ranked tennis player in Southern California. It got to the point that my cousin, who's about 10 years younger than I am, he ended up becoming the first Asian American, first Filipino American to ever win the NCAA singles title back in 2002.
Great job. How was your time with us on The Real Raw today?
It was excellent. It was something that, at first I thought I was going to be a judge, but then since I kind of came late, Nina asked if I could be a participant. I decided to go ahead and do it because I always like trying to do things where it challenges me. It doesn't put me in my comfort zone. So this definitely helped me do that. So thank you to everybody for allowing me to have such a wonderful experience.
We have this extraordinarily heart-centered rock star attorney out of New York State who's looking for her next move, actually. Lots of experience in medical malpractice, Sean. And she's the mother to 3 parakeets. 3 parakeets, by the way, and then I was not able to keep my parakeets when I was little very well. So I'm glad to hear that you have 3 beautiful parakeets. Welcome to The Real Raw.
Pleasure, Anam. And what is your fun fact besides your love for parakeets?
That after law school for a while, I actually was driving for Uber and Lyft. So it was a very interesting experience.
What was your most ridiculous moment as an Uber or Lyft driver?
There were a couple, but I think it was like late at night. I was driving, and by mistake, I went to a bar to pick up these guys, and I didn't realize how hard it would be to handle, really 3 drunk guys. And I think one of them lied to me and told me that he was like an anchor for NBC News, like a weather person. And he had like a work card for them. And I think he did work for them, but he was like so drunk. So I think that was like really funny. Then I realized not to drive at night anymore.
How was your time with us today on The Real Raw? Thank you for being here and doing such a great job.
I had a good time. It was a good experience. And thank you for having me.
Supermom from Texas, Bella Verita. She's a real estate rock star investor and a financial firm entrepreneur. We're so glad you're here, Ivy Ford. Glad your technical difficulties didn't keep you from us today. Welcome to The Real Raw.
And what is your fun fact, Ivy?
I spent about 7 years in California away from business, and I really took my kids back and forth in the entertainment industry. A lot of Disney, Nickelodeon, just a lot of nice little things, being able to be on the set, see how they're like filming everything, a lot of fun stuff because you're working with kids. So it was really nice.
How was your time on this Trajectory Tuesday on The Real Raw?
I did not know what to expect. I was just like, okay, am I doing this right? What do I do at this point? But I can honestly say that I've enjoyed it. And I think that I would definitely like to come back on.
Coming out of this musical town in the Southeast, where do you think that is, Sean?
Nashville.
That is it. You are right. This happily married father of two is the past president of Tennessee Defense Lawyers Association and Top Attorneys of North America and upcoming Top 100 Lawyers magazine, practicing like crushing, not just practicing workers' comp defense. Welcome, John Barringer, to The Real Raw.
What is your fun fact, John?
I used to be, at one point in time, I was a backup singer for Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson.
John, how was your experience today on The Real Raw?
I didn't really know what to expect, but I would do it again.
Ivy, do you think we should have some more fun today?
Yes.
Yes, I like having fun. So, Belle of Rita, any thoughts on our having more fun today?
Do have thoughts on having more fun today, Sean. I don't know if you're up for this, because I know we had kind of mixed it up, but I did think Jillian was quite prepared when she came, but I thought there might be an opportunity to, also show what is the magic of influence. And so we can either go with some anyone random here, or we could even go with Jillian's scenario. And I think you should get to show everyone what the magic of integrity-based human influence and that superpower actually is. And you should get to be able to put on the hot seat. What do you think?
It's Jillian. Would you like to set a scenario? Would you like for me to step in and be you and talk about what that book publishing agreement might be, or put me on the hot seat of any scenario you want of me having to go from hello to yes? Would you like to set that, Jillian?
Sure.
Okay. So would you like you, or do you want to set a different scenario?
Yeah, no, be me. Do that one.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So no problem. How about you're the book publisher? Sound good?
Okay.
Mary, thank you so much for taking my phone call. I know how unbelievably busy you are, how successful a publishing company you have. So it's an honor and a privilege to just get these 3 minutes. And I get it. If you like something you hear, we're going to have a longer meeting. If not, we won't. But thank you for the 3 minutes, Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So Mary, can I ask a question? With you and the work that you do, what is your mission, your work, your vision for the publishing company? What do you stand for? I've read the website. I know what you say. It's getting great work out there to the world. But what moves your heart? What's your why? And how does it align with the publishing companies?
I think what really we try to focus on is only publishing books that we believe are going to actually help people.
But what I am hyper present to is there's a need for more. So my book, my work, talks about a conversation my husband and I had and all of the surrounding dynamics of how to create an authentic and real relationship that truly works with cutting edge perspective from the perspective of that couch, magnified through all the teaching points, the fun, the heart, the humor, all of it, with powerful wisdom for impact. So my question is, does that resonate with you at all in the mission of your great publishing company?
It does.
So what I would be honored to do is to spend 30 minutes coming in and having a conversation. I know our 3 minutes is up. Would you like to have that meeting with me? Because if you, I guarantee, whatever you're feeling, it's like some positive goal is going to exponentially increase in our meeting. And I know everybody says that, but I know that you feel there might be something here, and you're right. So your thoughts, Mary?
Absolutely. I have some time next week.
Awesome. Let's do it. Okay, out of roll. All right, Jillian, how did that resonate for you or not?
It resonated really well for me. I feel like that's more of the kind of conversation I was going for. And unfortunately, when Bella kind of was, hey, you realize you're talking to a person, I was just about to get to the real connection that I had planned. So I kind of cut all that out and just skipped to the close because she was giving me a hard time. But I think I just took too long in the beginning to get to the point where I was asking questions.
The team put a gift in the chat for you, so definitely download that gift. Hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully we'll see you back.